Hello everyone, this is Suvendu Das, your physics mentor, and welcome to our lecture number 8 of our chapter Units and Dimension, Units and Measurements, that is available in class 11 CBSE as well as CHSE Physics. So, we have completed starting from session number 1 to session number 7. Everything we have completed regarding the portions that are available in our syllabus. So, in session number 8, basically we will discuss the rounding of concept. After that, we will solve some numericals. So, in session number 7, we have discussed the significant figures. I think it is very clear to all of you. Okay. So, without any delay, let's start our topic. So, in rounding up, we have to follow certain basic rules. Okay, 4 to 5 rules. After that, you can understand this concept easily. So, first rule is, in case of rounding off, if the digit to be dropped is less than 5, then the preceding digit is left unchanged. Basically, in rounding off, what we have to do, we have to compress the number. We have to sort the number for our easy calculation. Okay. So, if the digit to be dropped is less than 5, then the preceding digit is left unchanged. Preceding means previous digit. So, in this case, all of you now see, here one example is there, x is equal to suppose 7.82, and I want to drop the digit. I want to drop this digit. That means 2 को हमको हटा देना है ये नंबर से. तो क्या होगा? This 2 is less than 5. This 2 is less than 5. So preceding digit is left unchanged. So ये क्या हो जाएगा? After rounding off, इसका आंसर क्या होगा? X is equal to 7.8 होगा. क्योंकि this 2 is less than 5, so preceding digit left unchanged. So next is x equal to 3.94. Now all of you see, this 4 is less than 5, so preceding digit left unchanged. तो ये राउंडिंग अप के बाद क्या होगा? x is equal to 3.9. I think this simple concept is very clear to all of you. Okay. So next come to our second rule. If the digit to be dropped is more than 5, then the preceding digit is raised by 1 unit. So इधर देखो, x is equal to 6.57. So this 7 is more than 5. So preceding digit क्या हो जाएगा? +1 हो जाएगा. So this is rounded up to x equal to 6.6. यहाँ पे भी देखो, this 8 is greater than 5. So preceding digit is raised by 1 unit. So this is rounded up to x is equal to 12.8. देखो कितना आसान कंटेंट. ओके हो गया. If the digit to be dropped is less than 5, preceding digit left unchanged, and if the digit to be dropped is more than 5, then the preceding digit raised by 1 unit. Next rule is, if the digit to be dropped is 5, so if the digit is dropped to be 5, then we have to focus upon 3 rules. 5 के बाद देखो यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, if the digit to be dropped is 5 followed by any number other than the 0, followed by any number other than the 0, then the preceding digit is raised by 1 unit. That means यहाँ पे देखो 5 के बाद क्या लिखा है, 0 के अलावा और कुछ नंबर अवेलेबल है. तो 5 के जो पीछे वाला नंबर प्रीसीडिंग डिजिट और प्रीवियस डिजिट ये क्या हो जाएगा? +1 ऐड कर दोगे तो ये हो जाएगा 16.4. तो दिस इज राउंडेड अप टू 16.4. यहाँ पे देखो, इफ द डिजिट टू बी ड्रॉप्ड इज 5, if the digit to be dropped is 5 followed by any other number, then 5 followed by any digit other than 0, preceding digit left raised by 1 unit. So this is rounded up to x is equal to 6.8. This is rounded up to x equal to 6.8. I think this third rule is clear to all of you. Next, come to fourth rule. If the digit to be dropped is 5 followed by 0, 5 के बाद 0 अवेलेबल है, मीन्स 5 के पीछे वाला नंबर देखोगे. इफ द डिजिट टू बी ड्रॉप्ड इज 5, देन आफ्टर 5 0 लिखा हुआ, तो 5 के पीछे वाला नंबर देखो, वो इवन होगा तो नो चेंज, वो ऑड होगा तो +1 ऐड कर दोगे. तो यहाँ पे 5 के बाद देखो 0 लिखा है, एंड डिजिट टू बी ड्रॉप्ड इज 5, तो 5 के पीछे वाला नंबर इवन नंबर, तो नो चेंज. तो दिस इज राउंडेड अप टू x इज इक्वल टू 3.2. In this case देखो, here also after 5 0 is available, so before 5 even number is available, preceding digit left unchanged 12.6. So this is rounded up to 12.6. Okay, next come to our last rule. If the digit to be dropped is 5 or 5 followed by 0, then preceding digit is raised by 1 if it is odd. So 5 के बाद देखो 0 available है and digit to be dropped is 5. So preceding digit is odd. So plus 1 add होगा. So it is rounded up to x is equal to 3.8. Digit to be dropped is 5, 5 followed by 0, preceding digit raised by 1 unit. So this is rounded up to x is equal to 12.2. So this is about our rounding off. About the content regarding our rounding off. So based on the rounding off and significant figures, we have to focus upon the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So mathematical operation, next part is our mathematical operation, and in case of mathematical operation we have to focus upon addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. How we can proceed? So देखो in addition and subtraction answer should be reported to least number of decimal places. क्या मतलब क्या है देखो, तो एक एडिशन अभी दे रखा है, देखो उसका राउंडिंग अप से आंसर क्या होगा, यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ मैं 33.3, इसके बाद 3.11, 3.11, देन 0.313, 0.31 and ये तीनों को ऐड करने के बाद आंसर क्या आ रहा है 36.723, 36.72. So answer should be reported to least number of decimal places. So as for the given question, now see here decimal के बाद 1 place available है, 1 digit, 1 decimal place. यहाँ पे 2 decimal places आते हैं और यहाँ पे 3 decimal places. So answer should be reported to least number of decimal place. That means we have to focus upon, we have to rounding of the answer up to 1 DP, least decimal places, that is 1 decimal place. तो यहाँ पे देखो 3 अवेलेबल है, so less than 5, digit to be dropped is 3, less than 5, preceding digit left unchanged, 36.70, and digit to be dropped is 2, so less than 5, so preceding digit left unchanged, so this will become 36.7. That is the answer. And in this case, how many decimal places are available? Only 1. The answer should be reported to 1 decimal place. I think it is clear. Very good. Next question के पास चलो, और एक दो एडिशन दे रखा है इसी हिसाब से 3.1421, then 0.241, 0.241 and 0.09, 0.09, ये तीनों को ऐड करना है हम. तो ऐड करने के बाद रिजल्ट क्या मिलेगा 3.4731. So 4 decimal places are available, then 3 decimal places are available, here 2 decimal places are available. So answer should be reported to 2 decimal places. So digit to be dropped is 1. So 1 is our less than 5. So preceding digit remains unchanged. So this is rounded up to 3.473. How many decimal places are available? 3 decimal places are available. So this 3 is less than 5. The preceding digit is left unchanged. So this will become 3.47. So here पे answer should be reported to 2 decimal places and ये complete हो गया. I think it is clear. Okay. So next is our in multiplication and division. What we have to focus? In multiplication and division, remember answer should be reported to least number of significant figure. So we have completed the significant figure content in our session number 7. So go through that content. So question दे रखा है, देखो 142.06 into 0.23. तो जनरली जैसा भी तुमको मल्टीप्लिकेशन आता है ना, उसी हिसाब से प्रोसीड करो. As per that rule, you have to proceed the multiplication. The answer will become 32.6738. And we have to rounding up this number. So what we have to do, यहाँ पे कितना significant figure, non-zero, 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 zero between non-zero and non-zero. So 5 significant figures are available. And in this case, leading zeros are not significant. Two significant figures are available. So answer should be reported to two significant figures. So answer should be reported to least number of significant figures. So as per this rule, यहाँ पे देखो 8 greater than 5, तो ये +1 हो जाएगा. Preceding digit raised by 1 unit. So this will become 32.674. 4 is less than 5, क्योंकि ये आंसर नहीं होगा क्योंकि 5 significant figures are available. So 4 is less than 5, remains on stage, 32.67. And 7 is greater than 5, preceding digit raised by 1 unit. This will become 32.7. And यहाँ पे देखो 3 significant figures are available. So 7 is greater than 5, preceding digit raised by 1 unit. So the answer will become 33. यहाँ पे 2 significant figures are available. That means this is the answer of our question. I think this question is very clear to all of you. Next come to our question part. Okay. So देखो, what is the number of significant figures in 3.50 plus 450 into 10 to the power 5? Okay. Obviously we can calculate this thing. What is the number of significant figures? यहाँ पे पहले हमको ये 3.50 and 450 का एडिशन का रिजल्ट लिखना चाहिए. उसके बाद ये a plus b सपोज c होगा तो c into 10 to the power something में हमको फाइंड करना है नंबर ऑफ सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स. ओके, तो पहले देखो हाउ टू ऐड दिस थिंग. तो जनरली यहाँ पे मिस्टेक हो रहा है. देखो बच्चों का 3.50 प्लस 450, तो आंसर क्या आ रहा है 453.50. एंड एडिशन पे हमको क्या फोकस करना चाहिए, आंसर शुड बी रिपोर्टेड टू लिस्ट नंबर ऑफ डेसिमल प्लेस. तो यहाँ पे कितना डेसिमल प्लेसेस अवेलेबल है बोलो 2 DP. यहाँ पे देखो इस नंबर पे 0 DP. तो आंसर शुड बी रिपोर्टेड टू 0 डेसिमल प्लेस. क्या लिखना चाहिए हमको, देखो ये 5 डिजिट टू बी ड्रॉप्ड इज 5 फॉलोड बाय 0 एंड प्रीवियस डिजिट क्या है देखो ऑड होगा तो क्या होगा ऐड होगा. तो previous digit or preceding digit raised by 1 unit, so it will become 454. तो दोनों का जो एडिशन का रिजल्ट क्या आ रहा है 454. तो आवर क्वेश्चन विल बिकम 454 into 10 to the power 5. ओके, तो इसमें how many number of significant figures are available? So what we have to find? Wait, number of significant figures. So non-zero, non-zero and non-zero. So in any exponential function, तो 10 to the power पार्ट को तो हमको हटा देना चाहिए माइंड से. There are 3 number of significant figures. There are 3 significant figures as per the question. So our option B is our correct answer. That is the motto of this question. I think this question is clear to all of you. Okay, very good. Next देखो, ये एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन था एक्चुअली. नेक्स्ट, तो राउंड ऑफ द फॉलोइंग नंबर्स अप टू 3 सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स. अप टू 3 सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स. ओके, तो 2 पॉइंट, पहला क्वेश्चन 2 पॉइंट 2.520. So answer should be reported, sorry, round of the following numbers up to 3 significant figures. तो क्या होगा राउंडिंग अप पे, तो राउंडेड अप टू 2.52. देखो, so here 3 significant figures are available, here 4 significant figures are available. This is the answer of the first question. Then 4.645 and digit to be dropped is 5. Digit to be dropped is 5. 5 के बाद कुछ लिखा है, कुछ नहीं लिखा है, तो 0. 5 पर 0 और नथिंग. देन प्रीसीडिंग डिजिट देखो इवन नंबर, सो नो चेंज विल बी देयर. तो 4.64. 4.64 will be our answer. I think this question is clear to all of you. Now all of you see this thing. ओके यस, यहाँ पे भी देखो दिस जीरो digit to be dropped is 0 less than 5, preceding digit remains unchanged, so 2.52. Here three significant figures are available, here also three significant figures are available. That's the content. Okay, next question. So the voltage across a lamp is 6.82 volt. So given क्या दे रखा है, given V is equal to 6.82 volt, and when the current passing through it is 4.1 ampere, current passing through it is 4.1 ampere. So find the power consumed to appropriate significant figure. So power consumed P is required. क्या करना चाहिए हमको? So we know power is equal to P is equal to V into I. वही मल्टीप्लिकेशन आ गया, देखो P का वैल्यू 6.82 इंटू कितना करना चाहिए हमको 4.1. तो इसका रिजल्ट क्या मिलेगा हमको? सपोज 22.962. फिर से मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ, वेट, yes 27.962, 27.962 the multiplication result. After that we have to round. So what we have to do in case of multiplication and division? Your answer should be reported to least number of significant figures. So here how many significant figures are available in first part? Three significant figures are available. Here two significant figures are available. So answer should be reported to two significant figures. तो कैसे करना चाहिए? देखो 2 is less than 5, preceding digit left unchanged, so this will become 27.96. digit to be dropped is 6, 6 is greater than 5, preceding digit raised by 1 unit, तो ये हो जाएगा कितना 10, that means 28. ये हो जाएगा हमारा तो दिस इज 28.0. तो ऐसे लिखने से कितना होगा? देखो तो 3 सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स आ रहा है, दैट मींस 0 को हमको ड्रॉप करना चाहिए. 0 इज लेस देन 5, तो प्रीसीडिंग डिजिट रिमेंस अनचेंज्ड, तो 28 वाट. योर आंसर इज having two significant figures. So this is our correct answer. So with this we have completed our session number 8, and based upon our syllabus we have completed the content within our 8th session. Okay, so starting from session number 1 to session number 8 we have completed the syllabus that is available in our curriculum. Okay, so that's all for today's class. So thank you and have a nice day. Stay tuned for next update. And basically in next update means basically we will start colors and vector. That will be very, very helpful in our chapter motion in 1 dimension as well as motion in 2 dimension. Okay, so stay tuned for next update. Have a nice day ahead.